I'm CJ here in Schmoozing with CJ, and today we are going to continue our November Diabetes Awareness Month video. This is week 3. So, day 15 is diabetes successes. So, I have not had this very long, obviously, but I've been able to keep my blood sugar in range for most of the time. I've kept my A1C in non-diabetic ranges. My A1C is like normal. And to me, that's a huge success. And I haven't let diabetes control everything in my life. If anything, I've let my diabetes push me to keep going, to do things I never thought I could do. Day 16 is diabetes tech. So there's tons of technology out there for type 1 diabetics and type 2 diabetics. Like, I wear my Dexcom G6, which is a continuous glucose monitor. There's the Libre, there's tons of other CGMs. There's insulin pumps, and I actually have applied for the Tandem T-Slim pump. But there's like the Omnipod and the Medtronic, and there's so many different pumps out there. So many different companies doing research to try and make it where diabetics can live a normal life by wearing this tech or using this tech. Day 17 is staying active with diabetes. Sometimes it's really hard to stay active, to work out, even just, to walk down the street. I'm really sensitive to exercise, so when I do a workout, my blood sugar drops drastically. So you eat something, right? So that completely defeats the point of the workout. But you shouldn't let that control, since I have diabetes, I can't work out ever again. No, I'll eat dinner and I won't take insulin, and then I'll work out after dinner, and it works perfectly. Day 18 is diabetes and healthcare. One major thing with diabetes and the healthcare system is we're still doing research on it. We don't know everything about type 1 diabetes. There's no cure. And like in my area, there's only one hospital that can accommodate type 1 diabetics. So the hospital closest to me or closest to my school, if something happens, I can't go there. I have to go to a different hospital, a specific one, because we don't have an endocrinologist or a pediatric endocrinology at that specific hospital. Another thing is, as I talked about in the previous video, insulin costs. Insulin companies know that we need insulin, so they know that they can charge as much as they want and get it, and it's really hard to fight these companies, so it's kind of rigged. And obviously, insulin's a huge part of our healthcare. It's what we need. Day 19 is diabetes stigma. This affects me a lot. Especially, most people don't know the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes, which is this huge stigma. If someone says, I have diabetes, well, most people are going to think type 2. I've even been told, oh, so you ate too much sugar. Who cares? I'm like, that's not true. For me, it was hereditary, and I couldn't help that. I did not do anything. And people, they judge you for it. And it kind of affects the way that you live. And so like at school, I try and hide my diabetes because I know kids at my school, they just don't get it. If I say I have diabetes, they instantly think type 2. Day 20 is my favorite diabetes meme. So here is mine. I just found it absolutely hilarious and very true. Day 21 is diabetes complications. So if you go low, you're likely to have seizures, and it could kill you. If you go high, you could slip into a coma and it could kill you. Those are both major complications, but there's even there's more complications that happen just over time. Like if you're high for a long period of time, it can cause heart problems and blood problems, and it complicates things. You want to be in range all the time because of this fear of, well, if I go low, I could have seizures. If I go high, I could slip into a coma, and all this could happen. Well, that's it for my video. Short and sweet. If you haven't watched previous videos, go ahead and do that, and I will see you next week.